Hey everybody, I'm Zee Garcia, and today I'm taking a look at a very simple kids/family game called Dig It Up. In this game, the players are going to be going to different dig locations. They're going to be rolling a die, moving, and gathering something out of the earth. You are attempting to collect sets of goods, score victory points for those, and every now and then you're going to be drawing also basically chance cards and see what happens. Some are good, some are bad. That's largely it. Let's go ahead and take a look at how it works. We'll come on back after that. I'll tell you what I think of it. So here's what the game would look like set up. In this case, I've gone ahead and just set up the boards here for 2 or 3 players. But normally, if you're playing with more people than that, you would fill in all of these different dig locations. However, we can go ahead and remove this piece because it is a standalone piece and just use this board here. Everyone is going to draw 3 of these goal cards, and they are going to keep one. And then you are ready to begin. Shuffle up this deck of cards here and set up everything as seen there. So each player on their turn is going to take the die here, and they are going to roll it. These extra letters, of course, would have gone on the boards that we're not using. So you pick a place where you'd like to dig. So for example, I'm going to go to the Sahara on my first turn. And then I roll the die, and whatever I roll is how far the pickaxe is going to move. 3. So I go 1, 2, 3, and where it lands, I'm going to take that token and I'm going to put it on my own personal board. Everybody has one of these, and you are going to use it to help you track what you've gathered, what you've dug up, as well as the bonus points you are going to get at the end of the game. Very handy board here. The +2 at the top means that I am going to get 2 coins, 2 tokens here, or a token of 2, and I'm going to put that in my play area. It's the next player's turn. That's pretty much all there is to it. If you ever have to go past the end of the line, it does wrap around, and you have to make sure during setup that these stones simply get bumped to the beginning of the line, no matter where they end up randomly in the setup, all right? So the next player might go, they're going to say Dead Sea here, and they're going to roll, and they got, let's say, a 3. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they would dig up this one here, and the star at the top means that they get one of these action cards, chance cards. And they're going to look at it. It might be good, it might be bad. This one, for example, says it's a trap, and they lose 3 coins. So, they would have to give up some. There's even negatives in here for some of the cards that might give you some of the negatives. So there's those. Some are good, of course. Some ask you to try to give something up. So rare fossil here gives you 3. Congratulations. This one says, congratulations. Here's a round of applause just for you, which is a nothing card. Strike oil, receive 2. This one is a treasure chest. Roll the die, you receive 1 coin per die result. So for the number. So I would roll, boom, 6. Fantastic. So that's basically it. This continues happening until any one place has a single token left. As soon as it does, so the next player might roll and say Dead Sea as well. They might take that. The next player might say Dead Sea as well. Let's say they roll, they get a 5, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take this one. As soon as all of these are gone, and we're down to a single one left, then we're going to flip that one face down. We're going to lock that location down. And this continues until, in this case, with just these boards in play, 5 of the locations have locked down, and then we're going to get victory points for everything we've collected. So again, the bonus points are across the top here. So if I have 5 of the gold, I get 15 points. The bronzeware over here, depending on not just how many you've got, but if you've got different kinds, you're going to get a bonus 10. If you've got the trio there. And then down here are the stones. You don't want too many of those. Those are bad for you. But also, if you've got a set of 3 things that didn't actually score, any 3 things, not stones, will be a bonus amount of victory points. Whoever's got the most points at the end of the game is going to be the winner. That's basically it. Very simple, very straightforward. All of these locations are set, so they have their own letters. So the D line here, E, F down here. So this will always be set up with the same things in each line, but of course mixed in among that line. And that's pretty much all there is to it. These goals, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these. This one says, wealthy and wise, collect bronzeware and ancient scroll tiles. Combined sum. If you've got 6 or more, you're going to get 12 coins. Let's see. This one says, collect the most ancient scrolls. No ties. If you win, you get 15. What else have we got? Collect 6 or more of any one type of treasure. At the end of the game, when resolving mission cards, call out even or odd and then roll the die. If correct, mission accomplished, receive 20. If incorrect, lose 10. Again, just a die roll, but the whole game is fairly random and sort of silly by design. So let's go back up top. Let me tell you who I think this would be for and just how I found the gameplay to feel. As I said in the intro, this game is certainly geared towards kids. The listed age is 7 and up, and I think it's a good one to play with kids and families mixed together. That's going to go over really well, I think. So let me tell you what I think of it, break it down. We'll start with some good and then some not so good things. Now, honestly, there's nothing here that I think is bad. I'll say that right now. Just a couple of things are, middle of the road as opposed to great. So things I like the theme in the game. I think it's very cute. I think it works well. It's engaging to, travel around the world and dig up artifacts, dig up treasure, things like that. That's cute. It works well. The aesthetics in the game are very, very nice. Player boards are fantastic. They both help you organize everything you're digging up, and they help you score everything at the end as well. The cards look good. There's some humor in there as well. The tiles are very clear and simple. Pickaxe is nice. Everything here looks fantastic and is very well produced. I'm also a big fan of the fact that they made the board 2 parts so that you can actually remove a piece of the board off of the table if you are playing with fewer players, as opposed to them staying there and just ignoring them. I like that visual clarity myself. I also like the length of the game. It's punchy and quick. It does not outstay its welcome, and I like that it's so easy to play. You need to be able to read the cards, right? And so there is that, but everything else is very, very simple. Pick a place, roll the die, jump on, the one you would get, add it to your collection. Yeah, you might draw some cards, do a couple of other things, but kids are going to get a handle on this no problem. Now, a couple of things that are a little less fantastic. Replayability is there's a lot of you're largely doing the same things in the game, and the cards, while there is some variety there are not that many that I think the replayability is going to hold out for real, really long term. This is not getting a negative in this category, but the replayability is not as superb as many other games. So there's that. And then lastly, of course, the strategy in the game. There are a couple of tactics, I would say, such as, if something is getting depleted, you are down to, say, a place that has 2 tiles. You are content with both. No matter what roll you get, you're going to get one of those 2. Or if there's one of the 2 you want, you got pretty good odds you're going to get that one, because you would just take your pickaxe and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, I got that one. So I like that. I like the fact that each place diminishes and you can see the odds of what you're going to get. You can't really mitigate the die roll in this game, which is fine. It's geared towards kids, I would say. But those can be a couple of little tactics. Overall, I think this is a superb production, and I think for the intended target audience, it's fantastic. I really do like this one. I would certainly recommend you give it a shot if you're looking for something to play with the kids. Like I said, 7 and up, and you don't want to be bored to tears while you're playing with them. This is going to go over well for that. Dig It Up is a very nice little game. So this is going to get a seal of approval from me. Certainly would recommend it. Don't go looking for anything too deep here, no pun intended. But if you are intending to play, like I said, a simple little kind of push your luck set collection game with the little ones, this is not going to lead you astray. So there you go. Dig It Up. Thanks for checking this out with me. I'll see you on the next one.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com.